Welcome back to DAVEspn. We are, of course, in the shadow, the distant shadow of Mount Rainier, on the campus of Bellarmine Prep School, up in the press box at Bellarmine Memorial Field, and we are here tonight for 3A boys varsity soccer. Bellarmine, I believe they're 6-1-3. They got 3 ties, 1 loss, 6 wins. And they are going to be playing a non-conference game tonight against River Ridge, which is a team I think that hails from somewhere around down by Olympia, maybe? I'm not sure, but they'll be in white. And of course, Bellarmine will be in their home blues. Their dark navy blue, royal blue, navy blue. We have one notable absence tonight. In the goal, Mr. Ethan Faini will not be in goal tonight. Instead, I think they pulled up Darian May, who is maybe he's the JV guy, and they got a backup for him as well. A gentleman by the name of Masterson. So we're going to call, I'm not sure what Masterson's first name is, so we're just going to call him Goalkeeper Masterson. And Darian. Maybe they'll divide their time in the net, first half, second half, maybe not. Maybe Dempsey will have one guy play the whole time. All right, we'll catch you at the coin toss or the start of the match.
The River Ridge Hawks and the Bellarmine Prep Lions. For the Hawks this evening, wearing number 1, Declan Gordon. At number 2, Jackson Ubu. At number 3, Alexander Thomas. At number 4, Albert Duran. At number 5, Mason Anna. Number 6, Kai Miranda. Number 7, Noah Patego. Number 8, Johnny Hernandez Rivera. And number 9, Jordi Vidal Ruiz Mendez. Number 11, Dylan Penny. Number 17, Dylan Villana Gonzalez. Number 18, Mo Lamy. And number 19, El Torres. Number 20, Daniel Smith. Number 22, Corwin Parmelli. Number 25, Diego Spenceley. And number 27, Marco Villa. And number 34, Trace Hatab. And Alan Morales.
All right, so there they are, the visiting Hawks. Looks like they have one sub tonight.
For the Bellarmine Prep Lions this evening. And goalkeeper number 0, Darian May. Also in goalkeeper number 0, Joey Masterson.
Joey Masterson, that's the backup guy.
At number 3, Jonas Rogers. At number 4, Jaden Alcom. At number 5, Johnny Solana. At number 6, Trace McGuire. At number 7, Ryder Sawyer. At midfield number 8, Zim Khan. At midfield number 9, Hunter Marston. At midfield number 10, Dane Price. At midfield number 11, Anthony Dedelick. At defender number 12, Doug Barcelo. At defender number 13, Jackson Perez. At defender number 14, Philip Lewin. At midfield number 16, Ben Kwiatkowski. At defender number 17, Max Wetzel. At defender number 18, Jack Miriam. At forward number 20, Liam Cassidy. At midfield number 21, Brandon Wing. The lines are coached by Jim Dempsey. He gets assistance from Christian Trendam, Joey Jurston, Krista Keller, Aaron Anderson, Jim Rick, and Bill Chisso. The swing manager is Matt Brain.
All right, the coin has been tossed. The referees have unfurled their flags. They will check the nets for safety. compensate for the curvature of the earth, and we will begin shortly as we await the whistle. There it is. All right. Over here, number 2, Finn Russ. 11, of course, Daniluk. 10 over there in the middle. Sharing the midfield is Dane Price. I think Wing is on the wing, number 21. There's Alarcon with the ball now. Just trying to call out the names on the field. Ryder Sawyer is up top, along with Zim Khan right in the middle, number 8. As a striker, always getting it downfield over to Finn. Finn is deadly with his left. This guy can really shoot the ball and pass as well. A shot up. Too many legs in there. I think that was Zim maybe that took a shot. There's Sawyer taking another shot. Goalie has 2 quick saves. Both shots on frame. Let's see. Let's see. Sawyer on the other side. Yeah. Okay, so in the back, we got Phil Nguyen, number 14. Of course, Jack Merriam at center back, number 18, and 12 is Don Versillo. I think that's everyone. And Darian May in goal. We had a penalty there. There he goes. Yeah, Dempsey, he likes the way Finn runs that sideline, because in all the games this year that I've recorded, I see Finn scurrying out there along the baseline looking for a pass like he is right now. He puts it right along the carpet. Beautiful passing. They're going to overlap. There goes Daniluk. He's trying to put Zim Khan on. Nguyen gets his head on it. Over to Dom. Oh, slipped on the carpet there. Brandon Wing fights for it, gets it back. That's how you persevere. There we go. Wing over to... Here he goes again. Take 3. Oh. That's going to be a corner kick. So yeah, you can see they like to use Finn's speed and his passing ability over there on the right side, I think. And he's going to do the honors here on the corner kick, the in-swinger. So we're going to focus over here because that's where the action is. There's nobody short. So it's going to go into the box. There it is. Ball's in the air. It's going to go out, I think. Maybe Phil got his head on it. 0-0. We're only 4 minutes in. Bringing some high pressure. Intercepted by Wynn. To Daniluk, to Alarcon, over to Dane. Dane, beautiful, up to... Nobody there. Up to Zim. Zim tried to put... he was trying to put, I want to say Wing. Yeah, I want to put Wing on the play. Goal kick. Okay. The Hawks, the River Ridge Hawks, managed to get through a minefield on that baseline over there, but to no avail. We're going to maintain possession here. Alarcon snags it out of the air. There we go, Zim. get it back under control. There we go. Quick passing. That's the key. Beautiful pass up to Zim. Zim, nice. Here comes a cross. Anybody there? It's going to be out on white. Corner kick for Bellarmine, their second of the match. And let's see, who's going to do this over here? That's a wing. Nobody to play it short to. The ball's in the air. Long. That'll be a goal kick. Out of bounds, blue ball. Alarcon using his body nicely there to shield, maintain possession. Daniluk, beautiful passing here by the Lions in traffic. Nice, Dane gets his head on it to pop it over to Wing. Wing's gonna cross it, nobody there. Where's Dane? Dane's gonna chase that down and shield it till it goes out of bounds. Kind of a dangerous pass back with all the high pressure. Goalie kind of shanks that. Not a very smooth kick out of the box there by the goalie. Alarcon's gonna settle everything down, restore some order. Oh, number, I don't know who that guy is, but he put Dom on the ground over there. It's a contact sport. Nothing dirty about that play. Where are you going, Phil? Looking for Finn. No, looking for Sawyer. Ryder Sawyer's up there. Crossing it in. Still in. Is he going to get there? Yeah, he'll get there. We're going to maintain possession. Wing is there. He's going to cross it in. There's Zim. Zim's going to turn and shoot. No, he's going to try to look for a teammate. There you go. What magnificence there on the dribble. That was some magic. And the defense is just going to kick that out of bounds and count themselves lucky on that possession. All right, reset, back over to Finn. Finn, beautiful ball. Oh, goalie comes out for two quick saves. Beautiful save by the goalie. Another nice defensive save there by one of the River Ridge Hawks, who gets it out. Here comes a counterpunch. Alarcon puts a stop to that. Settles it down. Gets it back to Dom. We're going to switch fields of attack and try that again up this sideline here to Finn. Finn's going to get that to Dane. Dane's looking to put him on. Oh. That was Wing. He missed the left post. Sorry about that. I got a little excited. Nice header there by Dom. Pass, gentlemen. There we go. Finn to Dane. Dane over to Daniluk. Daniluk, which way are you going to go? Left, you're going to go right? She's going to go right. There we go. Finn's going to take that all the way. Oh, my gosh. I'm not sure what happened there. My eyes were playing tricks, but I think it might have hit the post. And then a white player, maybe. So we got our third corner kick coming up. Bellarmine with Good 4 scoring opportunities. On goal, on frame, kicks. Beautiful. There we go.
Go Bellarmine! And rest.
I'm not sure. Was that Dane that scored that? Was that Dane that scored that goal? Well, we're not sure who scored that. I'm gonna give that to Dane. Just because he's such a longtime friend of DAVEspn. So it's 1-0. About 10 minutes in.
Where's Bellarmine in terms of
Foul on Bellarmine. It's a non-conference game, so it's a good opportunity for both teams to tune up their game, get a win if possible. They got some tough matches coming up. Puyallup most notably. There we go. Merriam gets his head on the ball. Nice. Finn trying to head that back up to Daniluk. There we go. Is that Dom? Yeah, that's a Dom. Trying to restore some order to the universe. This is the first sustained possession the Hawks have had out in their end of the field here. Doesn't last long. A little too much mustard on that hot dog of a pass there, Finn. Maybe a little backspin next time. Slow it down.
So we got 3, 13, 20.
Listen to me, like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got a bunch of subs coming in.
For Bellarmine, number 3, Jonas
Liam
Watson.
Cassidy, number 20.
9, Hunter Marston. Number 13, Jackson Perez. And number 20, Liam Cassidy.
Okay, I hope you heard that from the voice of Bellarmine, Rick Keller-Scholes. The voice of Bellarmine soccer. Blue ball. Okay, that's Hunter, number 9. There's Dom. Good header. Tried to get that to wing. There's Dom. Dom's everywhere in the back there. Nice. Phil comes over to help him. Stays in. Oh, my goodness. Here comes wing. We got, do we got numbers? Not exactly. There's Marston. Marston crossing it. Backing it out, looking for somebody. Take maybe a clean shot. Over to Jackson. Nice. Oh, is that a handball? No call. Jackson Perez crossed it in. And defender kind of hit him just on the under part of his bicep. Might have been a handball, but, you know, what are you going to do? Blue ball. Rogers, Jonas Rogers, number 3 with the inbounds. Okay, Dom, beautiful pass and a one-touch little hop by Zim. Got it over to Hunter. Miscalculated on the cross. Yeah, he's going to try to outrun him over there. Not bad. Here comes their first scoring opportunity. I think Phil saved the day. Over to Zim. To Alarcon. Alarcon to Dom. That's it. That'll frustrate any high pressure. Some quick passes, play a little rondo in the back, frustrate those high pressuring opponents. Liam, kind of a casual pass, got intercepted there. That's not a bad ball, but for the fact that Dom is everywhere tonight and goes right into his lap. No call. Zim takes a hit for the team, no call. That's going to go out. It'll be... No, it's staying in. Gets by. Nice block there by May in goal. Liam gets taken out, no call. There's a shot from distance, trying to get a moment of glory. There's another shot. Dom gets his foot on it. Hunter's in the corner. Tried to meg the Hunter, and Hunter makes him pay. Another little push shove. This ref is letting it go. You got to adjust to every ref, and if he's going to let that go, then you got to give as good as you get. So it's a non-conference game, but you know, if you're going to get tugged and pushed, then you should do some tugging and pushing right back. Isn't that the case, gentlemen? There's a good ball, but Phil is there to pop it up to Alarcon. Alarcon with a really nice directional header. Over to Liam. There's Rogers. Oh, takes it away from Jonas Rogers down into the corner.
Let him stay there. Don't.
It's going to be a corner kick. So this will be the first corner kick for the Hawks. Who do we got here? We got
number 5, Johnny Solano, and number 17, Max Wetzel.
Max Wetzel coming in. Daniluk coming out. Who else went in there? McGuire, I think, number 5 went in. Anyway, here we go. We're going to focus over here. There's nobody short, so this is going to go into the box. There it is. Ball's in the air. All right, Zim up to Dane. Got a rally going here. The defense is struggling to get back. Nice. Up to Alarcon. Take that, Alarcon. Smacks that against a defender. Jackson Perez with another shot that ricochets off a white jersey. So we're going to have another corner kick. This is our, 5th? I don't know. Old Dave loses track. About our 5th corner kick. Looks like Zim Khan's going to do the honors. We're going to focus over here. Ball's in the air. Right up front where it ought to be. And they're calling, I don't know what, a foul maybe? Not sure what that call was, but it's going to be a goal kick. So it's 1-0. We're halfway through the first period of play.
Yeah, they should. Only having the ball a couple times.
Playing it back. There we go. Up to Alarcon. Oh, kind of a casual pass. I think he meant to get that to Dane. And goes right to a white jersey. So we're seeing a little shift here in time of possession. The Hawks doing a little better here. Oh, Liam Cassidy almost stepped in there to have a clear run down to the goal, but could not snag it. Rogers. Good cross. That was a good scoring opportunity right there. Handled by goalkeeper Darian May. All right, May puts that out of bounds. Kind of shanked that off the side of his foot, but he did get a lot of height on it. There we go. That's Perez. Nice work there by Perez. Wetzel. Nice little one touch there by Johnny Solano. Looking to put Perez on. Oh, good defense. Taps it away. Gives his team time to collect themselves and put a decent muster up their defense. That's the first rule of defense. Delay the play. Everything else is gravy. Still 1-0. 18 minutes left in the half. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a white ball, white throw. Yeah, the Hawks have but one sub on the bench, so I think their conditioning will be tested tonight. Bellarmine has a boatload of subs on the bench. Perez to Rogers. Rogers going to play that back to May. May's going to take his time, restore some order here. Wetzel. Up to Hunter. They're going to tap that out. Wetzel will do the honors on the throw. Alarcon Dane is directing traffic, wanting to get it over here to Rogers and Perez. This is good possession soccer here. This is just smart soccer, especially with a good passing team. Pick their spots. All right, here we go. Perez getting fancy, mixing them up. Back out to Alarcon, over to Dane. Dane's going to put that into Wetzel's hands. Hunter Marston on the far sideline, crossing it in. Who's there? Yes. Oh, hits the post. Oh, I think that was Salado. Johnny Salado with the shot. It hit the post. Still 1-0. Bellarmine's had, a good 6 or 8 good scoring opportunities to about maybe 2 scoring opportunities, real threats by the Hawks. Hunter loses that to the defender, who rolls it up the sidelines to his own teammate, who's kind of casual. Doesn't retrieve it, but luckily they're going to get the ball back. So Merriam's coming back in.
Number 16, Ben Kwiatkowski. Number 18, Max Merriman.
Grace McGuire, number 6. A bunch of guys. You saw them.
Thought I heard DAVEspn.
Hey! Oh.
I won't interrupt you. Just want to say hi.
Good to see you, my man.
You too. Take it easy.
All right. Joined momentarily in the booth by Derek Woodworth, the girls' coach here at Bellarmine.
Oh my gosh, I'm fine. I thought about you today. I thought I'd just see you.
A good friend of DAVEspn. I think he was in his first year this year, or was this his second year as the girls' coach? I think the first year. Did very well. Here we go. Liam Cassidy. Liam looking for a foul, not going to get it. It's going to go out of bounds, though. They rolled up on him. They rolled up on him like a sofa, like a beanbag chair, and just plopped down on him when he went down, but no foul. Ref is letting him play. Still 1-0. Zim's going to put that in the air right now. There it is. Comes down right in front of the net. We're going to maintain possession. Wetzel getting it over to Brandon Wing. Brandon looking for somebody cutting to the... There's Solano. There's a shot up. Going to go too high. I'm not sure. Was that Wing? Yeah, maybe Wing. Kwiatkowski's in there. I thought I saw him up there in the box. Number 16. Daniluk coming in. Give Zim Khan a rest. 13 minutes left in the half.
Bye-bye for now. See you later.
Nice job, Max.
Liam Cassidy with the ball. It's over to Solano. They take it away from Solano. Wetzel's going to try to... There we go. All is well now. I'm going to switch fields of attack. No sense hammering it in down the same side of the field. The Hawks have adjusted. Here we go. Perez over to Daniluk. Daniluk on the give and go. Perez crossed that ball. Back to Daniluk. Pops it up in the air. Dane putting that into the middle. There's Daniluk. Tried to pass it out of there, but kind of smacked his own guy. That's out. It's going to be a white ball.
7.
Ryder Sawyer coming in.
Sawyer.
And Cassidy coming out. Cassidy's got an interesting style up top. He's physical. He gets knocked down. He gets back up. He takes his shots. He makes things happen. He's a little unpredictable up top. I like watching him play. Here we go. Ryder Sawyer crosses it. Perez, number 13, lets it go. There's Solano into the middle. Oh, he's got right in front of the net. There we go. Beautiful block by the goalie. That was a good shot, I think, by Kwiatkowski. 16, we're going to maintain possession. It's a shooting gallery out there, but the goalie and the defense is up to the task. It's only 1-0. There we go, Kwiatkowski again. Solano. They're going to call a foul there. That was actually kind of an artful flop, I think, but that's what separates a flop from an artful flop. An artful flop usually gets the call. Okay.
Hit it.
Dane to Kwiatkowski. Over here to number 6, Trace McGuire. Can hear Coach Dempsey exhorting his team to keep the ball moving. There's a nice ball. Oh yeah, dropped in behind the defense. And what are they going to call here? Is that a foul? A frustration foul maybe? Yeah, maybe. On wing. That was a hell of a nice pass. So yeah, they're going to give that that whistle to the Hawks. 9 minutes left in the half. Nice work by Solano to pluck that out of the air. Oh yeah, oh, Perez tried to put Sawyer on. Defense was there, but good thinking. McGuire with the throw in, Kwiatkowski crossing it into the middle. That's going to be a goal kick. Finn Russ coming back into the match. He's had a good long stretch on the bench, so he should be pretty fresh. Perez comes out. Finn Russ goes in. Doesn't he though? There he is. Up to Sawyer. Back to Dane. Dane swings it over there to Wing. There's Wing looking to put Sawyer on. Back to Dane. Dane going to take his shot here. Take a shot, Dane. Yes. Goalie stops that one. We've had so many shots on goal here. Goalie has knocked down almost every one of them. I can hear Mom and Dad just below me in the stands. Follow him! Telling those boys to follow their shot. Don't get caught ball watching.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. I can't see who's doing the honors over there, but this one's going long. Ball's in the air. That went off of, I want to say Kwiatkowski. Is that Kwiatkowski there? Yes, it is. Yeah. Bellarmine's up high. They are not waiting in the back. They are putting on the pressure against this team. And it should pay off. McGuire, nice, gets it up to Finn. That's going to go out. That'll be a blue ball. Finn quickly into Sawyer. Sawyer using his body nicely. Over to, who was that, Solano. Popped up in the air. Kind of shanked that little shot there. Who was that? Daniluk, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. Unforced error, that'll be a blue ball. There we go, Dane getting it over to Jack Merriam. Look how high the defense is. They're across midfield. Beautiful work in here. Taken away. Is this going to be a counterpunch? Yes. Oh, Wetzel. Wetzel saves the day. there was only one guy back and one guy to beat. There we go. Daniluk looking to chip it. He sees Dane in the box. Beautiful work by Sawyer to pluck that out of the ground, put it right on his toe, gets control of it. What a pass, a diagonal, beautiful long ball to Finn. Finn's in the box, he's got a deadly left. He takes a shot, no good. Another block. This goalie, I'll tell you what, if I was a goalie, I'd want to play on a team that gives me a lot of opportunity to practice my craft. And this goalie, he's on the right team because he's getting a lot of practice back there, and he's doing very well. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the match. 1-0 Bellarmine. All right, Sawyer, here we go. This is how we do. We're gonna get it over to Finn. Finn's gonna try and cross it beautifully right along the carpet, but the defense was there. Good, Daniluk into Solano. Solano wails on it, but Sawyer catches that one in the behind. There we go. That was a cross skimmed off of somebody's head there. I think that was Kwiatkowski again, who crossed it in there. Is that Kwiatkowski? I gotta zoom. No, that's Daniluk. Okay, from a distance, you know, I'm famous for mispronouncing names and misidentifying players. All right, Dane with the skill move. He knows I like that beautiful move where you just pluck a ball right out of the air, put it on your toe, immediate one-touch control. That's just good soccer skill right there. Here we go. Dane to Sawyer. Sawyer pops it in the air. Oh, the goalie comes out just in time. He was popping it to a streaking Dane Price, who just missed his opportunity there because, again, this goalie, he picked the right team. He's getting a lot of practice tonight. We are back in the Bellarmine half of the field. Bellarmine is dominating possession once again. There was a period a lapse during the middle of the half where the Hawks had a few possessions.
The official time is being kept on the field.
But now we are at 2 minutes, and Bellarmine is back in control, firmly in control. But the match is only a 1-0 affair. Soccer will break your heart. You can lead the whole game, and then a sudden PK, a ricochet, an own ball, and everybody goes home with a tie. We don't want that this time. All right, Solano doing battle in there. Yes, isn't he, though? Stays with the play, lost it, got it right back. That's how you do. Okay, McGuire, nice ball up to Sawyer. Sawyer, nice little skipper over to Wing. I think that's Wing over there. Yeah, Wing's trying to cross. That's going to be that's going to be a goal kick. So McGuire, here we go. There's Dane. I think that's Dane. No, that was Daniluk. McGuire gonna get that to Solano. Solano. I think it's safe to say Bellarmine has adjusted to the physicality of the Hawks. They are not going down easily. Now there's a foul. And that's a foul on Solano. So it looks like Finn is going to do the honors, or Daniluk. They're going to try to create some confusion, maybe. So I think Solano got the benefit of that call, but I've seen matches where Finn slows down and gets clocked from behind like that, and the referee looks the other way. That's not fair to Finn. You got Dave on your side. There he goes. Looking for a short hopper. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's kind of a tricky play. Almost worked. I'm not sure who took that shot, but that's halftime.
It's halftime. No,
Dane took that shot. Went high. So there we go. We'll catch you second half. Coming up, I see we have a new goalie.
Okay.
Joey Masterson
I know. You're in my press
is
release.
in the net,
You bet, Kevin. See you, George.
replacing Darren May. Otherwise, looks like Phil is in the back, Jack Merriam,
The goal for Bellarmine this half.
and
Joey Masterson.
not sure who's on the other side there, Trace McGuire. Oh, Finn with the hard tackle. Number 17 for the Hawks takes a hit for the team. Lives to tell the tale. Alarcon gets his head on it. Let's see if Bellarmine, another foul there by Zim. Let's see if Bellarmine comes out of halftime frustrated or reinvigorated. Let's see. You decide. You be the judge. It's 1-0. It should be about 4-0. With all the shots on goal, I counted 2 that hit the post. But it's just a 1-0 lead. Merriam is going to get that in the corner, and they're going to call a goal kick. It looked like Wing gave that guy a shoulder. No call by the ref. That's good. We got to adjust. This ref is letting it go. So you got to give as good as you get. McGuire getting that up to Dane. Nice work. Oh, tried to slide that back. Finn tried to slide that back to Daniluk. Finn. Frustration foul there, I think. There we go. Right into the hands of goalkeeper Masterson. Not sure what that was all about, but one of the Hawks was trying to interfere with the goalkeeper. There we go, Daniluk. Daniluk chipping it, looking for Wing, gets it instead to a Hawk who mishandles the ball, gives it right back to the Lions. Cross by Wing. Out of bounds, going to be a blue throw. Right into the middle to Sawyer. Sawyer with a beautiful little hop. And there's a header. Oh, yeah. Sawyer combines with Finn Russ for the score. You got to give some credit to Sawyer on that. That was a sweet little hop pop in the air there. That was really nice. And there, right place, right time was Finn anticipating the ball. Good goal. It's 2-0. So there's your answer to the halftime question. Two to nothing Lions. There we go. It's going to be a blue throw, pressured over there by Finn. Finn with the throw. He doesn't wait for his defender to come up and throw it in. He likes to get it in quick, I guess. Into Alarcon. Merriam to Alarcon. Alarcon's going to settle everything down. Get that over to Phil. Over to McGuire. There we go. Up to Sawyer. Beautiful one touch. Leaves it for Dane. Dane's looking on the wing. Doesn't see an open passing lane. Alarcon, beautiful ball to Zim. This is some beautiful passing right where you want the ball. There goes Wing. Is he going to get it? Up into the middle. Yes.
Jack Merriam.
Is that Jack Merriam with a goal? 3-0. Not sure what all that waving was about. Oh, they waved it off. They waved it off. It's 2-0.
The goal has been waved off.
I think it was offsides, maybe. I'm not sure what that was all about. But Jack Merriam had a moment of glory. He almost got the Dave Beauty shot there. Try again. Put in another quarter. Try again. There we go. A lot of traffic in there. Some good passing. Zim, they tap it out, it'll be a blue ball. Gets it into Sawyer. Sawyer, they're going to boot that out of bounds. That'll be a blue ball. Good. Daniluk and Dane combined to dispossess the Hawks. Get it back to Phil. Over to Merriam. Merriam. Beautiful long ball along the carpet right to Sawyer with the one touch. There's Daniluk. Daniluk's going to get past that boy. But they take it. Looking for a counterpunch here. Masterson should be able to handle that very easily under pressure. There we go, Merriam. Over to Alarcon. Wing. Back over to Merriam. The defense is way up here. Boom. Dane gets it over to Finn. Finn's going to chip that in the air, looking for a teammate. Nice. With the baseball kick by, I think, Wing, but the goalie's there. Still 2-0. A beautiful little leave there. One touch to Zim. Zim, is he going to take it all the way? Nice. Zim to Finn. Once again, you got to give you got to give Zim some credit for that, but we're going to have Finn take a bow. Get the beauty shot, Finn, for your fans, your friends, your family all across the world. Nice job. So it's 3-0 now, so Bellarmine comes out on fire here in the second half. And Bellarmine, not content with that, is bringing the pressure. Sawyer up top. Here comes Finn looking to pressure the pass on the wing. That's my favorite thing. I love to see that high pressure. There's Zim, steals the ball. Sawyer's going to take it into the corner and cross it. Teammates are talking. Telling Alarcon, man on. There's Dane, beautiful. Daniluk back to Alarcon. Back to Daniluk. Daniluk trying for the shot. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, took a shot. Goalie was there, knocked it up to himself. You didn't get to see that. You just have to picture it in your mind. There's a good ball. And Merriam. Gonna get that to Dane. Dane's gonna get fouled. Okay, there's Sawyer. Sawyer looking to take a shot for a moment of glory. Too high. So we're at 3-0 now. 10 minutes into the second half. Oh, getting a little testy there. Dane got the benefit of a call. One of the River Ridge Hawks pushed him in the back. Can't do that. There we go, McGuire up to Finn. Finn will mix you up. Finn gets around him easily, looking to pass that into the middle. Oh, that's going to be a corner kick. Is it a corner kick? No, it's a goal kick. It went high. I think that was Sawyer. Was that Sawyer?
The ball is coming slowly down. He's getting a little closer.
Was that Sawyer with the, yeah, okay.
He's had two uprights now, one just over the top of the bar. So he's kind of gauging the range, I think. Here.
Get your mark sorted out.
That's a white throw. Good work there. Phil gets his head on it. Over to Wing. Wing looking for McGuire. Back to Merriam. Merriam to Alarcon. Alarcon, he's looking for Sawyer up top. Beautiful ball right into Sawyer. Sawyer's going to tap that to Daniluk. Jack, Merriam, what are you doing in there, Jack? Jack is playing way up high. He's going to float back. Here we go. That's Finn. Oh, that's going to go off a defender for another corner kick for Bellarmine. So they're leaving Phil back to guard against Calamity on a counterpunch. And it looks like Phil and who else over there? Anyway. And McGuire are back. Everybody else is up top. There's the ball. Oh, it's a short hopper. Dane tried to leave that for Merriam. That's out of bounds. It's going to be a white ball. So, yeah, looks like they're trying to get Merriam involved. I recorded a game earlier where Merriam got to play up top for a while. So he must be happy about that. That's out of bounds. It's going to be a blue ball. There we go, Masterson. Going to handle that easily. Over to McGuire, up to Merriam. Jack will back it out to Phil and win. Oh. A Hawk got in the passing lane. Nice. Alarcon up to Dane. Dane looking around, head swiveling back and forth, looking for his pass. Sees Wing. Sawyer to Alarcon. Switch fields of attack here. There's McGuire. There's Finn. Finn comes to the ball. Hits the crossbar. Finn with the left. I was not in very tight on that, but if you throw that up on your 85-inch home TV, should be able to get a better look at that. There we go. Alarcon over to Russ. Finn Russ gonna mix that. He's getting by that guy every time. He is getting by that guy every time. Wing takes a shot wide left. So yeah, you got to go to that well until the well runs dry. And so far, Finn is soaking wet over there every time he goes to the well. Right along the carpet. White's gonna actually get that ball downfield. Nobody there. Don't pick it up. That's Masterson. Has the ball played back to him. Phil. The Hawks are trying to bring a little pressure. Over to McGuire. Nice. Right to Dane. Right in his lap. Beautiful work here. There's Finn. Finn, he's going to take a few dribbles, gets it over Daniluk, I think. Yep. And that'll go out of bounds for a corner. Yeah, you got to like the look of the Bellarmine Lions in the second half here. The fluidity of their... Oh, yeah. There's the goalie. I think that was a shot by Daniluk, or was that... Yeah. Here we go. Look at this hustle. 3-0. And they're hustling. You love that. Phil gets possession of that.
Let's go! Come on, boys!
Wing over to Dane. Dane up to Zim. Zim, where's he going to go with that? Yeah. Beautiful. Oh. There'll be a goal kick. Zim tried to put Finn on for a shot. Not sure if it got tipped or not, but didn't go in. That'll be a blue throw. McGuire smacks that against the shins of a Hawk. McGuire up to Zim Khan. Zim's looking for Wing. There's Wing getting it right back to Zim. Zim, where are you going? Cross it in. Looking for a teammate. Nice. Brandon Wing is going to be the last to touch it, so it'll be a white ball. So we got Kwiatkowski coming in,
16,
and Wetzel.
Ben Kwiatkowski, and number 17, Max Wetzler.
Phil is going out, and I'm not sure who else went out. Daniluk going out. Dane getting it over to Finn on that far sideline. Nice defensive play there by the Hawks to take that away from Finn. But their possession is short-lived. All right, Alarcon to Dane. Dane, there's Kwiatkowski right in the middle. Looking for Dane to put Dane on, and the goalie comes out. Tell you, the Hawks have got a pretty decent goalie. The score would be probably 5-0 at this point, were it not for the play of that goalie. I don't know if you caught that or not, but it was a beautiful sort of bicycle pass to his team by Jonas Rogers.
Oh, beautiful ball in. Oh.
Zim tried to put Kwiatkowski on. Alarcon. To Wetzel over. Who is that? Is that Oh, is that McGuire over there? I thought that would have been Rogers. Sorry about that. Oh. That's going to go out. Looks like Finn tried to dribble that to himself with a little too much on it. Zim gets run over. A good sportsmanship here by the Hawks. Checking on Zim, make sure he's okay. It's a garden variety foul. It's part of the game. Okay, so Wing and Zim. No, Finn and Zim are gonna indulge in a little trickery, a little slide of foot. Who's gonna kick it? Flip a coin. I say Zim's gonna kick it. No, Finn's gonna kick it. Nope, Zim's gonna kick it. See, it works every time. Fool's old Dave. Got the header. Sawyer put his head on it and went wide right. So here we go. Sawyer's coming out. Liam's coming in. Solano, Johnny Solano's coming in. Wing and Alarcon are coming. No, just Alarcon is coming out, and Sawyer's coming out. Alarcon this season, a very stable presence in the middle, reliable, no peaks and valleys, just a nice consistent performer in the middle. That's going to be a foul on Zim, maybe. Three to nothing. 18 and a half minutes left in the second half. There we go, Wetzel. Wetzel again. Two heads are better than one. Here we go. Nice ball, Liam. Into Zim. Sliding it in there. Oh! We got diving players. It's still inbounds on the far side, and it's going to go out to the Bellarmine Lions. We got a sub. Jackson Perez coming in, and Finn Russ going out. All right, Finn did a lot in there with the minutes he had. Gets a little slap on the hand. Good job from Coach Dempsey. Wing into Dane. Looking on the wing. Oh, yeah, what a ball. Can Perez get there? Yes, he gets there. Stops it. Stays in bounds. Chips it in the air. There's a beautiful header. Oh, yeah. Liam Cassidy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. He's running away from the Dave Beauty shot. You gotta wait on that, Liam. You'll get used to it. Liam Cassidy. What did I tell you? He's a great player to watch. I'm not sure how to describe his game. I'm not sure I would call it graceful, but he hustles. And he's got a knack for thinking ahead of the play. See what I did there? He had a header. But yeah, he's a good player. Dempsey's got to be happy to have a guy like that, either on the starting or substitute roster, because he comes in and makes a difference. Nice work. Here we go. Zim Khan. Oh, yeah, up to Liam. He led Liam a little too much on that.
Mine's in quicker, buddy.
Looks like the Hawks are wearing down here. I can see a little fatigue factor. There's Dane. Over to Kwiatkowski, leaving it for Johnny Solano. Back to Dane. Gonna reset here, give it back to Jack. Over to McGuire. McGuire up to Solano. Solano back to Jack. Over to Wetzel.
Oh, beautiful ball. Man, take it in, man.
That's going to be a corner for Bellarmine. Alrighty. I see the senior. The senior.
What's his number, Dave?
The seniors are there. Oh, here comes Finn Russ. Finn Russ coming in for Perez, I think. 13.
For the Hawks. Number 6, Ty Miranda.
Ball's in the air.
Took that number 8, Johnny Hernandez.
Goalie snags that one. I think maybe Kwiatkowski got his head on it, maybe. Here we go. Good work by Wing. Nice. Here we go. Get it back to him. There you go, Liam. Beautiful. There's Zim. Zim's going to hit that. Nice shot on frame. Goes right to the goalie. Shot worth taking. With the goalies there. Wetzel playing it back. Masterson's there. Gets it back to Wetzel. Wetzel to Dane. Over to Jack Merriam. Nice. Kwiatkowski with the one touch back to Dane. Merriam stepping in there to save the day. Yeah, you're going to have to bring a little more against Merriam. He's a good defender. Oh, defense taps that away and off the shins of Mr. Wing. So a rare substitution by the Hawks over there. They only have one sub, I think, maybe two.
For the Hawks, number 18, Mo Tour.
Nice. Finn up to Cassidy. Took it away from Dane. Nice work there on defense. But Zim Khan has second thoughts. We're still battling here in the backfield. Nice work there. Wing takes it away from the defender. Is he going to cross? Yeah. Dane going to get there. Yeah, Dane's going to get there. Tap it to himself if he can. Beautiful work by taps it to himself, plucks it out of the air. It's Dane against the world. Finally, the world wins. And that'll be a goal kick. All right. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match. 4-0. Bellarmine over the River Ridge Hawks. Good work. McGuire gets that, steps in the passing lane, takes it away, gets it over to Finn, I think, over there. Down the line, looking for number 20, Liam Cassidy.
Number 6,
McGuire back to Dane. Dane's going to get that over here to Zim. Brandon Wing.
Oh, nice idea.
Tried to put Finn on, and they're going to step in the passing lane, get a momentary reprieve from Bellarmine's possession. That's going to be unforced error, dribbled out, be a blue ball. Zim Khan coming out. Jonas Rogers coming in. Zim Khan getting a break. Daniluk gets it over to Rogers on the far side. Kind of a casual pass there. Oh, that is a nice slide tackle. No call. That's a good slide. Did not foul him. Got possession. Goalie's there for that. Shot up by, I think Wing took that. Uh-oh. That's a foul. Foul on Wing. Scoots along the carpet. Bellarmine intercepts. There's Finn. Finn getting it over here to Daniluk. Daniluk taking up his space in the middle there. Gets it over to Dane. Dane's looking to quarterback the situation. Kwiatkowski. Shot from distance. Goes high. I think once they get it in the box, if they can get it in the box, their passing in traffic is pretty good. So maybe that might be a good strategy to finish. There we go. Wetzel cutting him off, using his body nicely. That Hawk is going to persevere. That was probably the best scoring opportunity of the night for the Hawks. So here we go with the counter punch. Oh, there's Finn on the wing. There's Finn. Finn never has any trouble getting around these people. There's the shot up, and it's wide to the left. Seven minutes and 20 seconds left in the half.
And for the Hawks, number 20, Daniel Smith.
Four to nothing.
Win it! I got one more!
Daniluk's going to take that shot. Yeah. Goes wide right, I think. Was that Daniluk? I think it was. Yeah.
Drive in, there's an luck.
Is that a foul? Yeah. I think so. Wing has been getting there a little bit late. Looks like the fourth foul on Wing tonight. That's going to go out. It'll be a white ball. That's a good throw right into the box. Still in play. Solano battling. That's going to be a white ball again. Popped in the air. Dangerous. Wetzel got to locate that ball. It's going to go out for a corner kick. Here it comes. Ball's in the air. We got a flyover, helicopter flyover there. Four to nothing. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. 1-0 affair at halftime. Beautiful ball into Solano. Solano, great control. There it is. What a play from the back to the front. There it is. Wing gets his shot. Solano. Two great passes to set Wing up for that. There's your beauty shot, Wing. You're the best. Where's Solano? I'm telling you, that was a hell of a nice assist. Five to nothing. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the half. Liam Cassidy applying some pressure up top. Bellarmine pressuring up top. I love that game. That's my favorite kind of pressure. Oh, no foul. Solano's going to get called on the second come from behind there. A little frustration reach out there. So the Hawks are not, they look kind of beat. They're not hustling to get to the ball. I think they know it's all for nothing at this point in terms of the win-loss column, but you might want to spoil Bellarmine's clean sheet. That's worth fighting for, persevering. There you go. That's going to be a white ball. Wetzel puts that out. All right, here we go. We got a rally. We got numbers. We got numbers. There's a great ball. Goalie's going to come out. Tap that away. Bellarmine keeps it in bounds. Goalie saved the day on that. That will be a Bellarmine throw. Beautiful work there. Goalie really saved the day on that play. We had numbers. Daniluk looking for Finn over there in the corner. Finn he gets around people, splits the defenders. He gets around them with ease. Bellarmine's maintaining possession here. Handball kicked up into Jonas Rogers by a defender. Wetzel gets his head on it. There's Johnny Solano. Dane Price to Johnny Solano. Johnny Solano looking for Daniluk. Daniluk is going to... Oh! And it just goes right in front of the net. The goalie committed. Daniluk tiptoed through the tulips. over there and slid that ball right in front of the net. Nobody there to finish. And it goes out of bounds for the throw-in, the white throw-in. In a close game, that would have been frustrating, but it's just amusing at this point. With under 2 minutes left, 5-0 match. Still, good work in there by Daniluk, I believe. Finn and Merriam playing around there. Oh, here comes Finn. Beautiful ball back to Finn. Oh, and Finn in a replay of the last ball across the front of the net, slides it in there.
Final score down 5.
And Liam and Wing could not finish. That's the end of the match. Exciting right up to the last play. Bellarmine wins handily tonight, 5-0.